Might have to save some Kuvi corner Fiora for after this.
No.
Yeah, 2 Draven,
I was
one,
ready.
1 Aurelia, 1 Fiora.
Too many.
R.I.P. Annie.
I was ready.
Annie was a real one. I
Hey,
mean,
this is good though. The girlies against the smelly. This
we'll
is
have
good.
to
This is
see
good.
what the matchups are because there's a chance that that there's a
Yeah, we could
Draven
get
here.
Draven
We
here
find
final.
ACR Draven
Hold
here.
on, is Ace on Draven?
100%. Ace always displays best deck. There's no world Ace is not on Draven, right?
So Aurelia.
True. I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if it was Aurelia.
Yeah, I mean, I could
I feel
maybe
like
see it, but I
Aurelia
just-
Aurelia
I
has
don't know.
so many different lines and so many ways for your opponent to misplay into it. I don't know. I would not be surprised with either.
Yeah, if it is a Draven mirror, it is the best of Draven. I mean,
Hey,
is
that's
sick.
that's
Oh,
that's
there's
the
Ace.
boy. That's the
There's-
boy right there.
There they are.
no Fiora's here, so it's either Draven Irelia or the Draven mirror.
Yep.
Cool. Where do I get those borrowed point markers?
We don't know. We've been looking.
China. Yeah.
Where do
Maybe
I get those dice or an equivalent counter?
And okay, it is Draven.
Equivalent counter.
It's Draven mirror.
From
No,
our
it could be
shop,
Draven
even though
Aurelia.
they sold out. Of
Is it
course, Ace
actually?
is Draven.
This is our
Of course,
first
Ace is
mirror
Draven.
though, which is
All right, let's
we
see
should be
it.
thankful.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
there it
the
is.
mirror. Let's go.
So Draven
Well, we do get
confirmed
to
in
mark it
finals,
off for
but not
bingo,
two.
but it also means it won't be a Draven only final.
That's actually really cool. Yeah.
Also, I've got to say, peasant Dravens, come on.
Imagine.
It's so much time to pick up the cards.
Yeah, winner of this is winner of Best of Draven, though. It is very high stakes, very cool.
This is super. Yeah, this is super great. I love, like, I don't know if you could logistically even reasonably get close to doing it, but like seeing winning in for best ofs for everything would be fantastic.
Yes.
Like,
Tree.
That would be really nice.
Paper Tree and Draven. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually.
I think Draven is the same kind of thing as Kai says. Like you can throw any battlefield and you're probably okay because of how good you can probably utilize most battlefields, and because you're so good at holding and attacking and basically everything.
Yeah.
The question is, are we Jund or are we Miracle?
We've seen
I-
zero.
China really does not like Miracle Draven, so I
Okay.
highly
Really?
doubt that. And I also know, so Ace specifically does test a little bit with the people from Yuja's store. And so my understanding is Ace is definitely not on Miracle, and it would be really funny if he actually is.
Yeah, we've seen literally 0 battering rams all weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, switcher already. But
Well, in fact, we saw the
yeah.
battlefield, so we actually
Ooh.
know they're already not, because it would be Zon Warrens.
Zorn.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Hard bargain.
Tide Turner. So I mean,
Tide
is
Turner and
Switcheroo like just
Oh.
the card for this matchup? How early are you allowed to play it, I guess is the question.
If it's a blowout, you can play it immediately. I have found, so mirrors, they can get really sloggy, they can get really drawn out, or they can end on the first combat. It can absolutely just be you both think you can win the first combat, and one of you is right, and the person who is right will just win because you use a lot of resources. The person who wins is keeping a unit and drawing a card compared to what you spent and got nothing, and the game ends on the spot. It can be how the Draven Mirror goes. If you don't have that kind of all in and everyone kind of plays chicken and plays slower, it can end up being a bit more of a slog. But often that first combat is pretty key.
Makes sense.
So who won this best of 3? I mean, sorry, who got to go first?
Who won this? Yeah, who's it?
Yeah, who
Sorry,
won the
I'll
best?
get I'll get China
Are
on the
these the
line.
same
I'll ask.
question?
What
Who
was
won?
that? Hold on. What was that? How do you mess up a fist bump?
You wouldn't get it.
It's a psychological ploy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Draven player thing. Don't worry about it.
So
I-
Switcheroo
going-
and Axe is the tools for Ace.
So I
Out
Going
the
go-
gate.
first on peak is like so fucking strong. You get to go up there, you get
Would
to
you say it's
peak, slam
peak?
a Draven down, and untap too. Like
It's
that's
so
just-
peak.
it's your battlefield for the rest of the game.
Yeah, this is actually insane. This plus Draven plus having Switcheroo and Axe up is really tough to get broken through.
Ooh,
Okay. But okay, so this is the thing. This is
It's
Ace is not
safer.
opting into this. If you do this as
Safer.
Ace, you are saying, I believe I will beat whatever you throw at me.
Yeah.
And if your opponent buys into that and goes and you lose as Ace, the game has ended. So he's deciding to not do
Yeah.
that. He believes
Just
his hand
don't
is
lose
actually
forehead.
good enough to. Yeah. Well, I mean that's the thing, right? Like,
For me, I just wouldn't lose. Like that.
yeah,
that
oh, you
seems
just
like-
win. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
If you win, you get a gold and you draw a card. So like,
Also, you kind of want this Draven to go threaten the other battlefield low key because when you're playing red, you have a lot more tools when you're attacking like the cleaves and whatever. So
Yeah.
if this elephant and Draven cannot actually go into that battlefield.
that's fair actually, because you're kind of bullying them.
You're
Like unless they
threatening, yeah,
want to
literally.
swing over the fan,
Mm.
you're kind of telling them that they're not allowed onto a battlefield at all.
Yep. Is the threat? You don't want to sit and hold. You really want to threaten when you're going first.
If Elephant ran in, there was Axe was available as well. You don't even have to explode your guy. You can just Axe and kill it and win a combat, draw a card.
Yeah, and the concern is if they have like, cleave or something. But I guess it'd have to be like double card. But the fact that it's Tide Turner and not Fan, like Tide Turner's so much worse than Fan this early in the game.
Yes.
I feel like given how good Fan is with Draven, they could have just kept the name Draven's biggest fan.
True.
Sharp it in.
Well, not even swapping.
Really?
Fan
No
and-
swap?
Interesting. I think you shouldn't lose.
He
to
swapped with
Draven.
Draven.
Yeah, I think you put like Fan and base, and then you swap Tide Turner and Fan.
Yeah.
Seems like
Okay. I mean, going back actually makes sense as well.
Is this
Okay.
another Tide Turner?
Oh
That would
wow!
be-
the
that'd be
switcheroo
a-
does that
mind
even work?
games.
it does work. Yeah,
It could be the switcher. Yeah, and it does work
When-
with Tide Turner.
when Fan gains the designation of defender, its trigger
Yeah,
goes on
yeah.
the stack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you
Got
can
it,
do it
got
at instant or at
Mhm.
reaction speed.
Yeah, so the really cool thing you could have done if you left the fan over there and you hit a Tide Turner is when they enter, you activate the fan. And then in response to the fan activation, you swap it to the other side and then you still kill it. It doesn't have the designation of here. So it'll push the thing
Yeah.
back. The Tide Turner will be at the location it was previously at and you'll win the combat.
Oh, you draw a card. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Hold up. That is actually insane.
Yes, my
You-
brain just melted.
Yeah, that's kind of that's sick.
Yeah,
Actually.
why do people not like this deck? This deck is sweet. I feel like Draven is doing everything cool in Riftbound.
I think people
is
just
it
don't
because
like it
people are
because
jealous?
it's winning too much. They are just jealous. That is
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I mean,
You
this
need to
deck
give it a
is
chance.
very cool. Like Purple Red has been like very cool the entire
Yeah.
time. Jinx is a very fun deck. It's just
Yeah.
not
Mm.
that good. And then Annie was obviously, quite
Yeah.
strong. Yeah.
I think I didn't get regibated, and therefore you should remove that like bingo thing.
At,
that
at
you-
some point during this weekend, I am confident there has been.
Mm.
I mean, there's nothing to be rage baited about. I was just correct about the deck being sweet.
No lies detected.
You draw cards, you play cards, you engage in combat. It's doing everything that a Riftbound deck wants to do.
And this is a really hard position for the Draven player who went second. Like you're just
Should've
you're
gone
out here
first.
trying to scrounge for scraps and pick up a point or two here and there, and the onus
Because
is on you to make a play at some point.
You
That's
don't
not
want
the
that
best.
first combat to be like you spend a bunch of resources and you lose, and then the game is over. It is
Yeah.
just over.
Brother, if you spent over $100 on Zenith Blades, that's on you.
Zenith Blade is
gosh.
basically Ride the Wind. Like you get to pretend that you're playing a good color while playing Leona.
It's a long-term investment. I think it's like
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good like one set before rotation. So you will have one set where you're actually gonna use it. I believe in
That's
it.
what I'm counting on.
I'd say no.
And someday you're gonna stun your opponent's entire board, and
Some deck has to be the worst one, and it's just almost certainly Leona every time. That's okay.
have you met Garen?
Bro, Garen has access to Dazzling Aurora, so there's a base level of power that is higher than what Leona is doing.
No, see, the thing is, Leona is the Draven counter, because you win every combat by stunning and then getting bounced back, right? That's a win, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
I'm waiting for the release of the Stun the Player card.
Ooh, that's smart.
Stun the player. Stun the player.
I mean, if you make that Tide Turner Draven's biggest fan play, that will stun me as a player.
If you're the Draven on the right, like, what do you actually do here?
Try to build up might, and like hopefully you get to a point where you can contest. Maybe you draw like a removal spell, like a falling star or a piercing light, where you can take care of these cards without having to full commit.
I think you're so behind here. I think this is the turn where you go. Where they overcommit like this, I think you absolutely go through this no matter what. You're just like, okay, well, I'm going now.
It was Edge Knight the whole time, and now it's going to be a switcheroo because he's revealed it. Yeah.
The main issue, I mean, like, okay, how good is like a piercing light right here? I have no idea what fucking unit this Edge of Knight is on.
What is that stacking? That should be a bannable offense.
Is that how he's been winning? Like, his opponent just doesn't know what the fuck unit is.
He just thought he just dropped his deck on the table.
Oh, and it's hidden.
Wait, yeah,
I mean, it does have hidden.
Don't do that.
Card does have hidden, so.
Is there an aesthetics sub-rule in Riftbound which we need to adhere to?
I don't know. This all seems above the board to me.
The hidden card being hidden. We love it.
Well, this is the turn.
This is just like way too much might, right? Like
you can hard bargain the switcheroo. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I mean,
you have to hard bargain with the repeat it though because it's hidden. So
yeah.
And you're punching over.
No, this is pretty bad.
15 and a push,
and like
piercing, and then the push makes it so it's 17 maybe, unless you go all at once.
And you have to think that like 2 mana is like an axe or a push, right? It's something.
It's axe, push, switcheroo, ride the wind, or rebuke. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's only like 5 different things that need to be played around separately. That's it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Draven's strength is... So purple is really good at pushing big units, right? With rebuke or fight or flight. Red is Draven, the one that gets +2 whenever you hit defense or attacks, is actually really good against multiple attacks, right? With small units. So Draven kind of is really good at holding against both tall and wide because of that red Draven. Usually, which is a problem.
Yeah,
that he doesn't have like a weakness.
Yeah. Wait, how is he better against multiple small units attacking?
Because you basically have to send. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Again.
No, go. It was your point. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Our point now.
Nobody's point.
Okay.
Now no one says
I
just accept it.
Both agree to not answer the question. Got it. Love it. Love this for me.
The ownership's become too dispersed.
You have to send everything at once, which means you're liable to get blown out. Because if you send multiple small things in, then they like get multiple combats. Okay. They get multiple Draven triggers. They draw with such cards.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought you were implying that he gets multiple triggers for each attacking unit, which he obviously.
Oh no.
Yeah, you didn't know he works like Ari.
I just thought he could just eat as much gold as he could stuff in his face. For each
I see, so there's a text.
That's
of
just
the
the
card,
normal Draven lore,
subtext.
right? Like that's just how he actually interacts.
Right.
All right. Well, so looking at this hand, this is what 8 runes. He has 1 push. Did we see all of the tricks he has? He has 1 push. He has a ride the wind, I believe. which is completely useless here.
Push ride, 1 cleave, and a hard bargain.
Actually,
Just
you know
what
what?
it is.
I take that back. Ride is not completely useless. If you full push, then that does counteract the fan.
Yeah.
So the ride the wind's actually useful.
Do you get? You don't get Draven trigger twice, right? If he gets pushed out and you ride the wind and back in, it's still the same combat.
If
Yeah.
you're doing
You
the
get
same
once.
combat, then no, he doesn't get it twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is the thing that we're. Well, the thing is, you have to go in and kill the fucking fan, 'cause otherwise,
Well, then
Yeah.
now the issue is that Draven will get +2 and then +2 again.
yeah. If he and you
Cost of
probably
power
should
at
just
least,
pay
but
as
yeah.
the Draven player, right? Like you're gonna
Yeah,
get a
I
gold
think-
anyway.
I think he can afford to pay here for sure.
Especially
Yeah,
we're sitting on people tree, right? We get the hold rune.
Yes,
Mhm.
correct.
Oh, that's a cool reason for paper tree is that like you're getting a rune to pay for like called shots or Dravens or whatever.
Mm.
That's kind of
You could do peak, but I guess that this is just like it's start at peak, but you don't feel like you have to commit to it
Yeah,
because like if your opponent takes it, then it's like whatever, and you
just
still
safe
get the
for
value.
game one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like that we didn't pay. I think that like when Draven gets the opportunity to pay, you should
You
probably
should.
pretty much always pay.
Makes sense.
Like, what if the hand is triple cleave or some,
Yeah. The other thing though is because the Edge of Night ended up going onto the Tide Turner, Switcheroo is kind of not very good here.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
it is
That Tide
worse.
Turner is on the side of the right, Draven. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I own that Tide Turner right now.
Holy shit. He is turning the tide here by just swapping to the other side.
That's my Tide Turner.
Tide Turncoat, is that the
That's funny.
Whoa. Wait, that actually would be a sweet card. Like when you play him, swap sides with an enemy unit for 1 turn. It's like switcheroo plus Tide Turner in 1 card.
Yeah, I'm game for
So
it.
the attacker is what, 6'10"? So the attacker can't really pass priority here. Yeah, the switcheroo is actually not going to get any value. It's going to it's for a
I don't
switcheroo, it's getting
understand
very
why
low
we
value.
equipped the elephant.
I mean, it's like playing around pushes, but if this is a
Yeah.
hidden switcheroo, which we're just assuming, I don't know that we've seen the hand since this hidden card went out. I wasn't sure if there were any other hidden cards, but
I think the other thing you can do is you can slap your hidden weapon onto the fan itself, and that way they have to send in like real cards or commit real cards
Yeah.
to kill it.
yeah, I agree with
Mhm.
that.
Absolutely.
And then yeah, you just get so much more value off this switcheroo. Yeah, it's because now it's 10-9. So if this just goes through, then right side player is winning the combat and drawing 2 cards. So we have to do something. It might just be Axe on to Darius. And then Cleave comes down onto Kaisa. Can you switcheroo? I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, priority should be on Ace right now, right? There was a push.
What was the last thing? Yeah, that makes sense.
It was just a push.
And yeah, Ace needs to be the one to. Well, he needs to be the one to commit to the next card anyway. But
Mm.
It does seem like this might break through. And then this is the thing that I was talking about, though, is like it often comes down to this first fight. If Ace loses this fight poorly, like I do think that the favor is entirely on the Draven on the right side, right? Like he's just like suddenly very favored in the game. Getting the extra draws to replace the cards that had to be used in this combat. It's possible that like Ace letting it go quietly can work out, right? Like not using too much, and then but he's kind of pot committed with the hidden card, right? Like you just like
Yeah.
have to do something.
Okay.
ooh, I mean this gets hard bargained.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, looks like it.
the switcheroo just gets cleaved over.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this ended up much better. I mean, to be fair, Ace did draw a card and is going to draw drew a card off the attack that killed the fan. And is going to draw another one when he swings the Draven in over whoever. But
yeah, you might be able to come back a little bit here. I think there's probably enough having to be committed on each side. There's not going to be the ability to like hold up extra runes at the end of this turn.
Wait, why are we?
Hold
interesting.
up.
We don't need to cleave.
Does that lose the combat to switch
Okay,
around?
That's really close. It's definitely a swing of more power.
Yeah.
There was
Why
no
did we-
reason
So
to do
it's
that.
on
This will make us
7,
14.
12
Oh no, it won't, because the
versus
first
4,
three got hard
12 to
bargains.
10?
So
Yeah. So
Darius
it's
won't.
12 to 10?
It's 12 to what? 4
12 to
plus
10, right?
6 is 10. Yeah.
12 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. It's forcing out what, like a rebuke, like some ugly ass answer. This is
Why was the
Why
cleave?
did we
The cleave was never
think-
necessary here, right? Like it was
yeah.
just
The
you're
cleave
already
was not
winning.
necessary. We just got antsy. The cleave didn't even accomplish anything. Like it's not
It's
like it was
10-9, no?
saving our units.
Was it not 10 to 9?
Yeah, it was already 10 to 9. Yeah, before the
Yeah.
cleave.
Yeah.
That's wow.
It's okay. This game was we're sitting on 10% anyway. We can just
Yeah, but we were gonna win. This was the 10%.
Yeah.
Do we have to ride the wind in like this tide turner to trade this shit down?
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
That's- Oh. All
It's
because
so-
we got
it's so
antsy
ugly.
with. Oh my
There's your turncoat.
true. Yeah, and now it just trades, right?
Yeah, it's 12 to 12.
How crazy is it that we lose the game on the spot to a called shot? This called shot activates Darius.
Darius,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Though no Dravens are playing the cult shots. There might be. There might be some, but they're not.
I think it's
like,
a really
it's not as
good
common.
one of because
Yeah.
like late game it is like a great top
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true. It is a really phenomenal late game top deck. Or just even if you've been able to generate some gold throughout the game.
There's also times where you're on 5 runes and your opponent's like, "Oh, I don't have to play around Darius," and like, surprise, surprise.
It is crazy how much that one spell changed this game. Like the board is completely wiped.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well
Instead of-
cleave your
yeah.
opponent's unit for all.
Yeah.
That would have been less bad for you, honestly.
Yeah,
No, Darius
sure.
wasn't missed. Darius wasn't missed. It was hard bargains. When
Yeah.
when a,
Yeah,
when a
there's
card
a-
is countered, it doesn't count as played.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they only
Yeah.
played one card that turn.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, it's so ugly. Yeah,
Opponent's just like, yeah, whatever, man.
Oh,
you
it's
got
not
it.
Guys, lovely. We definitely weren't in a good spot already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like now this game is just like completely out of hand.
That's
That
true.
becoming a
Two
trade
turn
after using
cycles
all that, you don't
behind.
get to draw the card afterwards. Like, yeah, it's pretty brutal.
And there's like still like a spinning axe in hand. We're looking for a hidden card here to just, make sure that we can't lose the game. This is yucky. Is this finals? Come on. You think that we would have a Draven mirror in the finals? Hell no. 0%
Not even
chance of
possible.
that this weekend.
People deserve better.
I want to rally against Draven and I want to rally it to beat Draven, and then I'll be very happy.
Yeah. You don't want to see the hero Fiora?
I'm okay with Fury as well.
Fiora winning the first big event would be absolutely wild.
That would be great.
That would kind of go hard. Yeah, for sure. It's like
mean-
Set winning Atlanta, the panic that was caused.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
is Set the best deck actually? And then it just like literally didn't even top 64 at Houston.
Need to spike some prices.
Yeah. Yes, it literally
starter
spiked
deck,
Showstopper to like $80 or whatever.
Yeah. Fiora starter decks sell out everywhere.
What if this top 4 was like a 1v1 in league? Which champion would win?
Fiora by like a large margin, right?
It would be no. It would be a rally against Fiora. for
It depends on how many
sure.
creeps are around, If our rallies are
Yeah, I
allowed
guess
to
so.
dance around.
I mean, Fiora's probably Billowing.
Yeah, Fiora. I mean, true damage is pretty good.
Actually, just like one of the best 1v1 characters in all of League of Legends.
It turns out
Isn't
that
that her
riposte card
whole
is
lore?
pretty good in every
Isn't
It's
game.
like
the whole-
that's like her whole shtick, is
Yeah.
being able to
Winning
do that.
1v1.
Of course. Hide more cards. Of course. I mean, the
Yeah,
player
no, I
has
mean
a
this
chance.
is
Just
Yeah, you
make
know what I
sure-
was just thinking is,
Don't need
You
those
need
runes for next turn.
more
There's not going to be one.
No.
do you think he forgets his Targon peak trigger?
no.
Hide a third card. Wait.
What?
Do you ever
Okay,
just
are we
play
gonna pay
Bandle
for
Tree
that, or-
and
He keeps
Draven.
hiding
Card
it.
Are we gonna
That's so
play-
sick. That's sick tech.
I love that you can tell just from the judge's arm how tired they are of having to correct
Yeah.
what the players
Yeah.
are doing
Yeah.
constantly.
There's
I-
the scoop. Yeah.
I'm also
makes
like-
sense.
I don't think we paid
Yeah.
for that Edge of Night though. But that's okay.
No, they did.
Yeah,
They did,
for
'cause
sure.
I think that
that's
was the
when I
last
joked.
game.
I joked that
okay.
there was that he was hiding a third card. And
Alright.
this is why they need to get the matches started quickly, or else we just devolve into.
we devolve into
nonsense.
Cosmic Horror very quickly.
Other side of the bracket though, what do you guys think? It's got to be like Aurelia's Giga favored, right? That looked bad
That
the
is so
first time.
sad.
And we
Yeah.
just
Did
saw
not
Fiora,
look.
just
great.
part of the cards, rip the riposte. So,
Yeah.
just do that a couple
You just
times.
need
And
the
That's true.
Irelia
And also,
to not
That's
say-
my
part
goat
of the
right there.
cards cast charm on your opponent's
Practice,
Draven
please.
without having access to the card or it being your turn.
exactly.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
peak
did
is
say why not
actually
start
kind
to peak when you
Yeah,
could
you
with
literally said it.
with the paper tree, but I guess
Uh-huh.
it's if you play both,
Hmm.
want more runes.
I mean,
I like it.
deckhand would absolutely slap here.
True.
That's true. Turn
Deckhand
one,
onto your star
deckhand
tip.
onto peak.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you do win the game on the spot, right? Like, surely.
I mean, we could see it. We could see it. It's not like we know the deck list yet.
Technically, a legal play that could happen with a purple deck on Obelisk here.
I mean,
If we're not
honestly,
appreciating that
Sneaky deckhand?
for the mirror.
Wait,
Oh,
don't
he
miss
missed his
Obelisk trigger.
trigger.
Don't miss it.
Oh, he missed his trigger.
Oh, Ace is not gonna let him have it. There's no
Oh
world.
my
Not
God.
a chance.
Oh, no.
The second Obelisk miss we've seen.
Yep.
I hate this rule so much.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I really wish it wasn't
Yeah.
missable.
I
be
don't have
honest.
to bring it back up again. People have heard me
Yep.
talk about it too much.
And this is the most skill testing part of the game. I don't know why you wouldn't
Yeah.
like it.
Yes, it's very silly.
Famously, I don't like that these triggers are missable, actually, now at this point. Because on the Houston broadcast, I got
Oh,
hot
did you
mic'd
complain about
it.
Alan missing his trigger, or?
Well, I got hot mic'd after
As
we
the match
went
ended.
to
Oh, did
break
you?
at the match end, and I had choice words about the fact that the game had been essentially decided by a missed trigger. Yeah.
I mean, that's like
Ooh.
definition skill issue, though, right?
Brynir.
Oh no, of course. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was looking at that as well.
Yeah, the Bryn is pretty good in the mirror. Like that's why we've seen
Yeah.
some of the online
Oh
tournaments with
my
people like main
God.
decking it. Is that
Mind
double
splitters?
splitter by the way?
Mine's
Was that two
three of them?
splitters?
Ooh, was it?
we playing big boy Draven?
I saw a lot of purple power cost in that hand.
Well,
That was
so
a
it's tough because
lot.
you've got Rebuke, Switcheroo, and now the splitters that all have the double pips. But I do think that was at least two splitters.
At least,
Fallen
yeah, it's
Star.
Yeah.
two.
Two
Yeah, it's
splitters,
two.
Bryn here, Falling Star.
Well, you definitely never take the
And
Bryn then if you already
Titan?
have a Bryn in hand. I think with two split, like you can't go two splitter, two Bryn for this hand. You need a spell.
He's keeping his hand upside down so he can't see the pips.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's
True,
that
just
is
ignoring
smart.
him.
Protecting your mental. That's a league player right there. Really.
I just want to see him just like looking at the shimmer. He's not even reading the cards. He's just looking at how shiny they are.
He just holds it up to the camera and like, eh?
Yeah. The cut for stack deck, that is the most ridiculous thing about Riftbound, to be honest.
I hear you, and it is crazy, but also, well, the cut from Mulligan is the stupidest thing about.
Both of those
But,
are equally dumb.
Unfortunately, Riot did in fact make it a very relevant thing.
Yep.
Yeah, purple is now drawing the whole deck. Well, not in China actually. Yeah,
China,
in China
just
they're not drawing the
didn't
whole
get
deck.
those cards. Like Scrap Heap was never never introduced in China.
Yeah. I do think they might be right, to be honest, though. I do think there is a lot of game the mid-range deck gets to play into the Miracle version, so
Yeah.
we'll have to see. I mean, there's going to be some more time to tell, right? Like we don't even get to really see because China doesn't like Miracle, right? So that we aren't even seeing it like kind of play out at their major tournament, but
Yeah, to
and
be
if there
fair,
was, I mean, they didn't
if,
succeed, so
I don't know if Draven is necessarily the best deck that sees its entire deck.
Yeah.
It might be, but you know,
Give it a second just to recognize it's a Bryn mirror as well as a Draven mirror.
it is.
Yeah.
That card's good.
very good against purple, and then Draven in particular, a lot of their stuff is action speed. In fact, it's like almost all of it, unless they hide the card, and Bryn is also very good against hidden
You
cards.
have more mana than your
So-
opponent. Do you just like jam your unit straight at him?
So this is the check, right? Like you could just say, all right, let's do this.
Oh,
Why are we
played
playing
that
Draven
so we
first?
could-
Wait, what?
So we can ride the
Wait,
wind it in.
Oh, there's Ride the Wind. Oh, then this makes
Yeah,
sense.
we're
Yeah,
telling
no,
everyone
I'm
that
on
we
board
have
then.
Ride the Wind.
I'm on board. Yeah.
Best play.
I mean,
So
you always
3
pay,
runes-
right? Like,
Yeah, of course. They're both paying.
Defender has to choose first.
and
Or
I mean, the attacker does get to say okay here.
Oh, they both said okay. All right, cool.
I mean, now you have tempo, right?
Yeah, no, this is good. That works.
Yeah, that ended up because I mean, you did kind of like ultra telegraph the ride the wind. To be fair, imagine you didn't have ride the wind there, and like, and you
Alan
just
makes
bluff
that play every time. Alan makes that play every time.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
the
I guess we
stone
just
cold
start
bluff.
jamming big boys. By the way, it's
Yeah.
the splitter
Yeah.
turn. Splitter. Next 2 turns. Why not?
Splitter or quitter.
Winner, chicken splitter.
See, I was saying splitter, come and get her.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do you
We'll
eat Bryn
workshop
here or do you eat the push?
I think you eat fighter.
So
Right.
okay, what is gonna matter first? Because you also have the second splitter, and you actually don't have that many spells, so the Bryn's not that necessary to grab, right?
Yeah, necessarily. Bryn, no,
But
for
you
sure.
do have the Bryn. So I mean, do you ever just what if you eat both ride the winds? Like you mind
Yeah,
splitter this
so-
turn, ride splitter next turn.
I could see eating double ride actually. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
pretty reasonable.
You're like committing to
picked-
doing nothing for the next several
They
turns.
picked the
rather-
Bryn.
Yeah.
I think Bryn is good.
Okay.
No.
I mean, you already have your own Bryn, so like fight or flight is less good than it would normally be, right?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
only for 1 turn. Like if you scope out and look at like the whole game.
You kill you just use it to kill Draven here.
Hmm.
That makes sense to me.
Unless the
The
fighter
issue is you don't get to kill Draven.
Well, if Fight or Flight's hidden, Bryn doesn't get to kill Draven because
you'd
you can
have
just
to
send the
play it.
Draven home. Yeah.
You'd have to do it in
Yeah.
response.
That's-
I mean,
that's-
which you would.
Yeah,
we have
Probably.
we have caster vision. So there's this really funny card called Spinning Axe that was drawn that just kind of
Yeah.
completely destroys
Also,
the
just
play.
bodies Bryn here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you just go home. Screw it.
Yeah.
Go
Mhm.
home. Develop. Are there units?
There's
no units.
a tide turner.
We just saw that the last unit was taken.
So you go to peek and then slam another splitter? Question mark?
Yeah.
I
Falling
do
Star
like that.
Draven.
Like you're cosplaying the Oh, there is no peak.
Then you should have taken out the fight or flight last turn.
Oh, star tip peak. Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah.
This is what peak performance looks like.
Yeah, you said peak, and I was thinking Targon. So I'm like, oh, we can cosplay the Annie player from earlier, but unfortunately, not possible here.
This is still good. I think we just took the wrong unit. There was no reason to take Bryn there.
Well, I mean, so Bryn was the only unit in hand, right?
Sorry,
Yeah.
we took the wrong.
They didn't
part.
see the axe.
Well,
So-
so what I'm saying is like if Bryn's the only unit in hand, if you kill this Draven, there's no units.
Right. And we
Mm.
didn't see axe, so this falling star looks a
So-
lot better this turn than it actually is going to
So
be
if
because
you
they drew
take
an axe.
Bryn and then you have that Bryn line where the Draven is like stuck on a point, you could potentially just kill him and then like Draven has no place.
So we
Um,
we axe in response to this, right? We want to keep our axe.
This is just going to be split. Oh, yeah. I mean, yes, probably. Yeah, you probably are just axing in response to Splitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this Draven is, I mean, just so big now.
7.
And I mean, now we're
Effectively
Not
9,
Splitter
right?
cannot push in.
everything we take here is
Yeah.
great. Like the fight or flight or the ride the wind is both a great take.
Which one though?
I'd probably take the
Ride the
fight or
Wind.
flight.
Got to be ride.
No, I like
Right,
the wind
I would
take. I
think.
like it.
Yeah.
I would take the fight
Yeah.
because I think the fight or flight's going to result in your opponent drawing a card, whereas ride the wind probably won't. But
Rebuke
Yeah.
drawn off the top.
Yeah, Rebuke's funny, though, because your only target is Mind Splitter.
to be fair, like if you just play a mind splitter every turn, like eventually that's good, but you are kind of like tempo black hold for a while.
It feels weird to be in a position where you just can't use the mind splitters because they're too small.
Right?
Yeah, they are in fact way too small to deal with this Draven. But you have the Bryn here, right? So
Okay.
Just being able to keep the Draven safe still. Even though it's bigger than a Splitter, I mean, you could push in 2 Splitters and have combat tricks, and you know your hand is shredded at this point. So if Ace is like pushing into that, he's probably beating you.
What we go?
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
I don't remember what this card is called, but this is
Against the
+2
odds.
per unit.
Per unit at the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called Against the Odds.
Against the
all
odds,
Oh,
right?
against all
Yeah.
odds, yeah.
Yeah, I have it here.
damn, do you rebuke the all this
Against
to
the
draw a
odds.
card, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
But you draw a card that gets discarded by mind splitter.
Yep. You sure do.
Kind of goated.
That is true. But you do get to hold and get a rune. Probably.
Yeah, but this accelerated Kaisa is about to feel really bad.
Yeah. You get to hold, get a rune to play these 0 cards in hand. Or the
He
1
didn't draw
card in
his
hand.
card.
Yeah.
Is it optional?
To draw?
Or
No.
maybe they're still in combat. Oh, they're probably still
Oh, he's
in
just
combat.
okay. Yeah. They're still in combat. Red the Wind. That works.
Notably readied.
I mean, yeah. This is a Draven with 0 cards in hand versus a Draven with like 7 cards in hand.
150.
But only one of them has a Draven, so you know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, but
that's
you
a
can
different
hide
thing.
this switcheroo, and then this Draven literally can't enter.
I mean, the nice thing about Draven is you are just like one combat trick away from like just chaining cards over and over.
That's true.
Yeah,
Like
that's
there
true.
is still, we're not just like dead in the water here.
I mean, yeah,
That's a yeah.
it's a good look. Any of those is pretty strong, but it's probably
Yeah.
either the ride the wind or the push.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just the.
I think
I mean, you
push.
could ride the wind and then create a situation where you get to win with switcheroo and kill the last unit that your opponent has. But
I think
That's
push
true.
means that like whatever the other Draven top decks is like a dead card because
Yeah.
you're like bricking a combat trick or whatever.
yeah,
Mhm.
100%. It's really good. Like if it's fight or flight and the Draven just wants to draw, it's like Draven runs in, you combat trick to kill the Draven, and then they push you, and you just push their Draven back so that
It kind
they
of
also
says
can't do it.
discard one here, and I think that's like
Yeah.
kind of good.
Or ride the wind also would answer a push, so which is quite good. So this also denies push from like chaining draws.
And the issue is
because you can just get back in.
I don't think you want to fight this Draven. Like you win,
You have
but
switcheroo.
it requires you to recycle every single rune that you. Oh, you can't even cast a switcheroo. You have to hide it right now.
Has to be hidden.
True.
There's only one purple.
Yeah, only
yeah.
one purple.
Yes, you spent them all
And,
on mind splitters.
And the ride the wind, the ride the wind,
And
also.
the red one costs a purple. Yep.
I mean, that is
Yeah.
true. You do have to hide the switcheroo if you want to play it. I think you do though. Like I think it's fine. It is just this single Draven. I mean, you are behind in points, so you will have to contest him on his battlefield at some point. So maybe you can't because of that. But like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think push like probably gets a little bit more value on average, but I think Ride the Wind's a good card. Like you're flush with answers. I think it's whenever you do decide to fight the Draven, you have the Bryn here.
Yeah. So just playing this and then hiding Switcheroo then. We're definitely hiding it if we
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. Card is Tide Turner. Looking at Graveyard, says that they have Rasa in hand.
Yeah, Shovel. Shovel would
Baiting.
be. Shovel would have been a
would
hell
be
of a
sick.
top deck here.
Yeah.
Dig yourself out of a
I
corner.
think it's just a Tide Turner. So once again, I mean, they can score to 4 and then bring Draven home, keep him safe.
Shovel would actually be insane here because Shovel like just replays Tide Turner anyway. Shovel's such an incredible card in this next set. Big fan.
So good. Such a cool card, too.
Big fan of Draven.
The biggest.
Nice.
Perhaps even to an overzealous extent.
Wow.
I thought I was saying that he is the card I hate most.
Oh my god. He hates me.
Wait, we hid the Tide Turner.
Yeah.
I mean, the potential of it being a push, like, I mean,
that's some bait. I mean, what does playing the Tide Turner do? Probably nothing. It makes Draven safe, I guess, but
Yeah.
but it also tells your opponent that, you know, if they have a way to send Kai'Sa over there, like, you get to draw too.
Yeah, it just completely makes the hand face up, and well, because there's no cards in hand.
Yeah.
True.
No, I think this is. I dig this.
Play to win, play to not lose. I like it.
Yeah, and you can't like also not play it to hold up and be like, I have something, because literally there is a Mind Splitter in hand that's been rebuked. So
yeah,
A's can just go, okay, Splitter, give me your last card.
Slam it.
Yeah, because I remember we weren't that big into the double Mind Splitter opening hand before.
Yeah, but then everything traded down, and your opponent kind of did nothing for 2 turns when you went Mind Splitter. And fair enough, maybe that just like happens often enough in this mirror that like it's just a good hand. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, this is the classic. You have 0 cards, and you're watching your opponent like really tank. There are a few things that crush the mental harder than this, especially when you're already down a game. You just have to stare at them, and they're thinking about every single possibility on the planet. It's understandable to think about, but at the same time, it is.
You're sitting over here with your Tide Turner hidden next to your Draven. You're just like,
You just want them to stew in it for a while.
Yeah. No, it is genuinely one of the most mentally crushing things to just stare at your opponent with their 8 cards in hand, figuring out how exactly would I like to pick my opponent apart. Leaving Kai'Sa there because you hid the card. It is funny how hiding your own card like kind of holds you hostage.
Yeah, especially one as powerful as Switcheroo, right? Because if it's like fight or flight, you can sometimes just pivot, but
Tide Turner,
you can actually proc it.
Yeah, hiding the Tide Turner.
Yeah, just in time to get blown out by Switcheroo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you. Yeah, I think
no,
you
of course not. Of course, you're not just gonna run it into the hidden card.
Not that.
Why not?
No. Do we still have the? Do we still have the Ride the Wind?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this is just the Bryn here turn, right? This is the Bryn here turn, and then that's kind of game.
What I mean, what does Bryn here do? I guess the hidden.
Yeah,
make the hidden show up.
Flight, and then
show me the fight or flight. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just go in and kill everything. And I don't know. Do you have enough mana? Like, do you have another trick in hand that isn't Ride the Wind? I don't know if you do.
There's I mean it's just not a trick. There's a falling star that's been there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So if you like trade this down, yeah, you trade this down and then falling star the Darius, and
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
By the way, I love the little equip animation they got on the stream. It's wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, you still, if you are concerned and you need more mana or you want another trick, us against the odds is good. Like you could wait one more turn. But yeah.
Waiting for schmucks.
Yep.
True.
We decided not to play the Bryn here. We're just saying that against the odds and a Ride the Wind is going to be enough.
Yeah, I guess so. Gonna swap the
Ooh.
Darius actually.
I mean, yeah, I think you have to draw a card off of this.
Yeah.
If you lose this combat, you lose the game.
Yeah, for sure. It does make sense.
So yeah, they have to overcome 5 might here, which against the odds is +4. Against the odds plus Ride the Wind, would leave your hidden card abandoned, but you do get to draw a card.
Yeah, if you win the combat, then it doesn't matter, right? Because you've killed
Mhm.
everything except for a Tide Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't. The switcheroo doesn't matter at all anymore if you win the fight. If you win this fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then yeah, here's the Ride the Wind.
And in fact, you don't even have to leave the Tide Turner. If you want to be really mean, you can falling star the Tide Turner after all this is done.
Just to send a message.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's just like. There it is.
All right. Ace in a final. Has he made a final before? Did he lose a final? Did he win a final? I know he's made multiple top 8s.
He won one, right?
I think he lost one with Yi, right? He was top 2 or something?
No.
I'm trying to
I
remember.
thought he won. I'm pretty sure he won.
No, I don't think he won any.
I don't think
any
he's got
before.
a W. I think he
No.
made multiple top 8s. He definitely made a final.
Do you say he's a Master Yi player?
No,
He
he
mostly
wasn't
played
playing. He was
Kaisa.
playing Kaisa.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if he's playing
Yeah.
best
I'm
deck,
pretty-
come on.
I think he won.